This is a Breakfast with Hector podcast dedication, and it goes out for a couple that are getting married in the beautiful seaside town of Portrush this Friday. It's Johnny and his beautiful fiancée Claire. Johnny, I know you've been waiting on this day for many a year. Claire, you've been beautifying yourself and getting yourself ready, and it's not easy. There's been months of training, months of beauticians, months of fitness, months of starvation, and it's all because you love Johnny so much. Johnny, I do hope you realise the pain that Claire has gone through. And Sharon in Dublin says she can't wait for the wedding. Have a great time.
Breakfast with Hector on 2FM with Irish Pride Big Toast. The bigger the toast, the crunchier the taste.
My thanks to Damien Farley. This is Breakfast with Hector, broadcasting on 2FM. He's there into going. If there's a family out there that would like to go to the Dominican Republic, you got to stay tuned, and all you got to do is sing 4 lines of a famous breakfast cereal song. We've got How's the Country this morning with one of Ireland's most famous chefs, and we play Put Your Town on the Map in its final week of existence on Breakfast with Hector. Now at 7:01 on 2FM, let's go straight back to Donnybrook for the 2FM headlines. Congratulations, Emma Coonahan.
What's that?
Because since I've started on this show, you have advertised 776 new jobs in the country. Your target is 1,000. Can you deliver?
We'll get there. No bother.
Emma Coonahan, the Minister for Good News and Job Creation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're allowed to go back now to the canteen for a cup of tea.
Cheers,
Bye-bye. Morning, Aoife.
Morning.
Dry morning except for Cork.
Exactly. It's the rain starting in the south already.
I heard you just there at the 6:30 bulletin going, and the 1:15 I thought you were going to give the Punchestown results, but it was the Stena line sailing.
That's it. You're listening in to me anyway, Hector.
I'm listening to everything that happens on the radio.
That's good, okay.
Good luck.
Bye.
Finally, Hector, I don't know if you like your ice hockey, but the IIHF Ice Hockey World Championships are on at the moment in Slovakia. But the hosts were beaten 4-3 by Russia last night, so they're second now in Group A.
I got a taste of it last year when I was in Canada.
I was thinking that you would.
It comes to a standstill when the Montreal team plays or Toronto. It's just fanatical over there. It's like the GA for us.
I know.
But did you know that ice hockey was started by a Christian brother who went out there a good 70 or 80 years ago, and he went out to puck a ball with the Schlitter and the hurley on the ice.
You're lying.
What?
Oh, sorry, you're not.
He went out to puck a ball on the ice with the Schlitter and the hurley, the Christian brother, in the outskirts of Ontario, and the place was frozen, and they started pucking the ball on the ice.
Oh.
We've started everything in this world.
Yeah,
you know that, don't you?
That,
you know it's the truth.
Yeah. But anyway, the World Cup is on in Slovakia.
I'm going to let you assimilate that now, and I know what you're going to do for the next half hour. Wikipedia. Oh, you're going to Google now.
I will not. I'll take your word for it. I believe everything you say.
Christian brother pucking ball on the ice. We started it. We may as well claim that as well.
Ah, yeah, sure, why not?
Thanks a million.
Bye.
Bye. That's Louise and Aoife and Emma doing a Trojan job back up at headquarters. It's Breakfast with Hector. It's 7:09. Good morning to you. I also said a lot on the show today. That family holiday where you could win a chance to go to, for 2 adults and 2 children, to the Dominican Republic. 7 nights. Monster safari trucks, the whole thing. You got to stay tuned if you're a family who needs a holiday. And what family doesn't need a holiday? Also, my main man, one of the greatest midfielders in the world football, who retired there, the famous guy Roy Keane, is with us on the show. I met him at the Guide Dogs last week, and I was completely and utterly infatuated because he is a hero of mine. It's 7:09. If you're in a taxi or a car or a van or a lorry, or you're in the kitchen, or if you're in your own in a 17,000 square foot warehouse, turn it up and let's get this breakfast odyssey, journey, adventure on the way. There you go. That's a good way to start the morning. 7:15 on Breakfast with Hector. The text machine is 51552. I'm so proud of my 2 little boys. I have a 5 and a 6-year-old, and you know, with all the stuff that's gone on, and they're heading off to school every morning, they're doing the simple things. They're following in their dad's footsteps. They're following into the tradition of a man going to school, a boy going to school with his lunchbox. We were on about the opening of the lunchbox yesterday, but what is in the lunchbox? My lads went through a phase of having the cream crackers. The cream crackers. What do you want? Do you want a lovely ham sandwich? No, Dad. Do you want a lovely croissant? No. Do you want an apple, a banana? No. They wanted cream crackers and butter. But in the last couple of weeks, I'm so proud of them because they've gone back to the tradition that made us who we are, and they've gone back to the simple white slice pan with a bit of butter and a bit of strawberry jam. The jam sandwiches. I'm so proud of the 2 lads as they head off every morning. And aren't they the sandwiches that made this country? It just got us thinking in here yesterday about about what type of sandwiches have we gone through. Who remembers the corned beef sandwiches? I don't even know if we eat corned beef anymore. Does any mommy out there go to the supermarket and get 10 slices of corned beef? Because I know we've gone mad on the ham and the baked ham and the boiled ham and all that, but the sandwiches of corned beef, weren't they so representative of what Ireland was? We need to go back to that. And we need to salute and give thanks and praise to the person who invented sandwich spread. What in the name of God? I don't even know who makes it, but sandwich spread. There was a phase in my first year and second year in St. Pat's in Navan when my mother would give me sandwich spread sandwiches. And to tell you the truth, I'm still scarred and tainted. I can taste the sandwich spread on the bread. I don't know. And it's still on the market. So that's what we'll get. That's our spark for today. Text us in now, those great sandwiches that made us who we are. Are there kids still on the jam sandwiches, or are some of you still getting them ciabatta with a bit of a mental and a bit of salami? Nah, let's go back to what made us the jam sandwiches. That's Pink with the Funhouse, 7:20. We're talking about sandwiches and the great sandwiches of the country. And the way we're going back to basics, my young lads are having the jam sandwiches. Oh, the easy singles. Oh, if you got the easy singles, it was awful posh. But nowadays, we throw in Aptamel and we throw in this and we throw in that. Aptamel. There was no drink when I was having. We got a drink of water or a carton of milk at school if we were lucky. What Aptamel in the lunchbox, and ciabatta and all types of bread. Let's go back to basics. So text me in if you have fond memories of the great sandwiches. Did you what sort of sandwiches did your mother do? Did you do a special sandwich on a Friday? Did you get something on a Thursday? Was it religious, like the smoked haddock on a Friday? The sandwich spread, I can taste it in my head. No offence to the makers of sandwich bread, but it does look like the miniature bits that when you vomit, that it's all chopped up like diced carrot and diced onion, and that's that tangy taste of it, and it's still out on the market. If you were reared in this country on sandwich bread or jam sandwiches, text us in here at 51552. Hector on an email, hector@rt.ie. It was great to hear you mention the two bulls that were up on the hills of Ishnach at the weekend. Ronan Casey was involved in that Festival of Fires. By all accounts, everybody up at the Festival of Fires in Mullingar had a great in Westmeath had a great weekend. We were on about the two bulls. Anybody travelling in now in the traffic jam over the bridge over the River Kwai on the N17 coming in from Tuam, there were two large, huge steel iron bulls erected and put up on one of the little ledges at the reformed and refurbished castle in Claregalway. They were also up there last year. My husband Eugene made them 2 years ago for the Earwig Tuam Community Arts Festival, and the owner of Claregalway Castle spotted them last year and got in touch. They will be going back up to their rightful place in Claregalway again. Keep it real and keep it lit. That's from Regards and Marie. So the two bulls that were there are heading back. Maeve Horrigan has just emailed or got on Bookface Breakfast with Hector. Hector, my friend's dad horse is running in Punchestown. He's called Steps to Freedom. I know this horse and he won an entry recently. He is definitely worth a bet. Well, we're going to give that out in our sports bulletin. So that's Steps to Freedom, and that comes in from Maeve Horrigan, who listens all the time over in Bend in Oregon. Hope you're well, Maeve. Alright, all things sandwichy. I think after this break we'll ask one of Ireland's greatest chefs what memories he has of the sandwiches of this country.
2FM. Breakfast with Hector on 2FM with Irish Pride whole grain bread. The grain, the whole grain, and nothing but the grain.
Welcome back to 2FM and Breakfast with Hector. It's 7:24. We're talking about the great the lunches of the country, and my young lads are going back to the simple jam sandwiches. Hector, can you wish? Do you remember the egg and onion sandwiches? Oh no, egg and onion. We were so poor we had sugar sandwiches, says Brian in Ballybrack. Hector, we used to get oxtail sandwiches, says somebody else. Kevin Dundon, good morning.
How are you, sir?
There, we have awoken the taste buds of the country, talking about the sandwiches of the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
Do they bring back
sandwiches.
Do they bring back good memories for you? Are you all against it? Get jam sandwiches out.
Listen, I've got very strange but good memories as a child. My mum was well ahead of her time. She used to give us, on a Monday we used to get roast beef sandwiches or roast lamb. Whatever. Yeah, but the thing is, like in the day, we thought that was awful, and we were jealous of the people that were having lunch and meat.
Did your mum keep the roast beef from the Sunday?
From the Sunday.
Oh.
And not only that, Mum used to boil a hard-boiled egg and wrap it in tinfoil, put it in a lunchbox.
Kevin, you're breaking up on me there. I know Dunbrody House is this beautiful old country house by the water there, but can you please walk out into your herb garden and we'll get a better link from the satellite? Keep walking, Kevin. Keep walking through the many corridors of Dunbrody House, past room number 6. By the way, how is Dunbrody House down there today? Keep walking, Kevin. Go outside of that magnificent country house where cooking courses are available for all and they can stay in the lodge and everything. Keep moving, Kevin. Keep moving. Dunbrody Lodge was established in 1997 by Kevin and his wife. No, are you there, Kev?
I'm here, yeah.
Yes, you're out. And can I just say, congratulations for a chef like you, a celebrity chef, to be up at 7:15 in the morning.
It was hard. The alarm went off this morning. I'm normally up this early.
No.
You persuaded me to come on air, so here I am.
Listen, let's go back. So your mum did the roast beef sandwiches on a Monday. Then she'd wrap up a boiled egg in tin foil and send it to school with you.
Exactly. Could you imagine? And we used to hide the boiled eggs behind the bin because we didn't want to be caught throwing our lunchbox out.
Oh, stop. But come here, Kevin. The corned beef, I have just this image of that square slice of corned beef as well. Is that still on the go?
It is still on the go, coming out of the tin.
Oh.
But you know what? That corned beef is not too bad if you put cheese on it and put it between 2 slices of bread and toast it.
Oh, well, now there you go. But who had the time to do that in 1983? See, the mothers of the country just wanted some. Can you talk to me, Kevin Dundon? What is your reaction? What do you think of sandwich spread?
Sandwich spread?
Do you remember it?
Oh, do I what? It's absolutely awful stuff.
Horrific, and it's still on the go.
I know, but it's amazing what keeps going, isn't it? Lunch and meat. What about lunch and meat?
With the little smiley face on it.
The smiley face
oh,
on it.
Lord.
We used to be jealous of people that got that.
Oh, my God. But you know what?
There's friends in there that had a packet of crisps in their lunchbox. I mean, we were never given...
No.
And then they might be given a bar of chocolate. We were given like a flapjack.
Lovely. What about the little bottle of cola on a Friday from Cadet?
Cola? We
Cola.
got Soda Stream.
Soda Stream. Oh my Lord! I haven't heard that word. Would your mother put the Soda Stream into a little plastic bottle?
Mum used to persuade us that black stuff was cola.
Listen, can I just say, where were you brought up with Soda Streams and roast beef sandwiches? It sounds like something from the famous Five.
It does really. Malahide.
Come here, what sandwiches? Give us inspiration. But I'm proud of my lads going to school at the moment. They've gone back to basics, jam sandwiches. What could we give the kids of the country? Now, I'm not talking about ciabattas and Aptamel, but what sandwich, Kevin, could we just put in there that, something different, something simple, but something good for them?
Well, something that's really good, like if you've got some roast chicken or some chicken left over, if you cut that up and mix it with some mayonnaise and some chopped onions and some tomatoes and put that into a lovely thick bap. You're right, because my young lads love the chicken. Yeah, the chicken is fantastic. Also, if you got Caesar dressing with chicken with some iceberg lettuce is also brilliant. Good. The other thing that I always remember, which is really good, is a sausage sandwich. Oh. Cook up the sausages, cool them down, slice them in half, put them into buttered roll or something. Roll, but they love you. The other thing is you don't even need to do a sandwich. You can do some fresh tuna with some fresh corn, and a little bit of mayonnaise. Throw it into a little plastic pot. Exactly. Kevin, I love it. How's Dunbrody House going? It's going really well. We've got a fantastic wedding here tomorrow, and the weather is looking good. Lovely. So we're all set. I'm coming down to do a cookery course down there. Yeah, we've got a fantastic barbecue course. That's what you're coming for. Listen, it's a lovely part of the world, the sunny southeast, Dunbrody Country House and Hotel, and we'll get down there soon. Kevin, keep her lit. I'm going to bed. Right, go back to bed, yeah. You chefs should not be up at this time of the morning. All you got to do is come on the telly, talk to Maura Duran and give it socks. That's it. Good luck to you. Thanks, Kevin. Take care. Cheers. Bye. There's Kevin Dundon from Dunbrody House. Oh, roast beef sandwiches and Soda Stream. How posh was that? Keep them coming in at 51552. Your memories of the great sandwiches that made the lunches of this country. It's 7:30. Put your turn on the map is on the way. Now let's go back to Emma Coonan for the 7:30 news headlines. Aoife. Yes. Sandwiches going to school. What memories do you have above in the Blaney? What type of sandwiches did you get? Well, we loved our ham. Right. But chicken and ham roll. Did you ever have it? Chicken and ham roll. Did I ever have it? Yeah. No, mixed together. Yeah, it's like
Do you know one of those rolls that has...
Like a baguette?
No. It's like a ham. It's like a luncheon roll, but it's chicken and ham together.
Chicken and ham mixed?
Yeah.
And this is what you got, but what was it, between 2 slices of bread?
Yeah.
Nice.
But you get it in the deli.
And come here, would you have the little Aptimel?
No.
Would
no,
you have...
we used to get just diluted orange bag.
Yeah, my waddy. That's good enough for anyone.
Exactly.
Oh, the great sandwiches of the country. My young lads are going back at the jam sandwiches. I'm so proud of them.
Nothing wrong with jam sandwiches. Or cheese sandwiches.
Oh.
Totally underestimated.
Easy singles?
I'm not mad in easy singles unless they're
Calvita.
melted. No, I just like cheddar.
Cheddar cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
And off to school to cog your maths.
Exactly.
Good luck. Where's your sting gone?
Oh, I don't know. Did you play the wrong
Unofficial? No. I played it, but there's no unofficial this and unofficial
one?
that.
Oh, you just played the wrong one.
No, it's not. It doesn't. It's just a crowd.
Oh, sorry.
They must be doing a new one.
Yeah.
They must be doing a new one. They must be doing, yeah.
Oh.
You didn't hear it, did you?
I didn't really pass the heat.
I did.
I was preparing my bulletin.
I was expecting to hear unofficial snack of the year,
right,
but I didn't
okay.
hear it anymore. It's not a bit. It's fine.
Okay.
I just didn't hear it anymore. Okay.
Come here, I tell you.
Go on.
My teacher loved me because you remember those tubs that you used to get, your mother used to, you get the fruit in that she made the Christmas cakes with, like the cherries and all that?
Yes.
Well, once our teacher in junior infants told us to bring in that, clean it out and put in salad, like, egg salad, lettuce, tomatoes, and I did it.
That's for your lunch?
Yeah. But I had a sandwich as well.
Oh, the Sambos. Yeah. The Sambos.
Salad cream sandwich.
Oh, now you're going back.
Yeah.
I bought salad cream for the first time in a long time, about 3 months ago.
Go away. It's
salad
not bad.
cream,
Yeah.
tangy salad cream. Oh, when you're hungry at lunchtime and a bit of ham and sliced bread and a bit of salad cream.
And did you do this where if you forgot your lunch, everybody else bunched in and gave you some?
Give us a bite of that.
But you end up getting everything because they give you all their chocolate and everything, no?
Yeah, and if I know I shared some of the sandwiches with other lads because there'd always be one lad in the class.
They don't do that now, you know.
No, they don't.
No.
They don't. We don't share anything because
no,
of
they
germs.
don't, because if you forget your lunch, you have to get someone to send it into you.
Yeah, and people go, I'm not giving you some of that. Those were the days.
I know.
Good luck.
See ya.
25 to 8 on Breakfast with Hector. Put your town on the map. 1850 715 922 if you want to call us here, or you can send a text into 51552. We have a new champion all the way from Dunderry in County Meath. Today's prize is an overnight stay in the Maritime Hotel down in West Cork in Cove. So it's a fantastic prize and put your town on the map. This is the final few days of it. If you want to take on the mighty woman from Dunderry in County Meath, just text us at 51552 to play Put Your Town on the Map. Manic Street Preachers, Designed for Life at 20 to 8. If you want to play Put Your Town on the Map, text us now at 51552. Hector, what about the brown sauce sandwiches while going to primary school in Owning in County Kilkenny? Oh, salad cream sandwiches like Louise Herty and red sauce sandwiches. Oh, the memory, says Martina in Galway. Onion and brown sauce, says Tom. The text machine has gone potty here with people texting in their favourite sandwiches of the 80s and the 70s and the early 90s. Talking about corned beef, I said, is it on the wane? Somebody says here, Trish in Rathmalion. Hector, corned beef is everywhere. My kids love it. I get it in Rathmalion every single week. Cheese sandwiches, says another listener, for more than 10 years, and bring your tinfoil wrapping home to use it for the rest of the week. Now that's called recycling, and if you got 20 pence to go down to the local shop to get some cola bottles, you are lucky. My apologies to the people in the 4-star Maritime Hotel. I said it was in Cove. Cove is on one side of Cork, Bantry Bay is on the complete other side. Bantry Bay is nowhere near Cove. My apologies to everybody there listening to 2FM in the dining room of the beautiful 4-star Maritime Hotel. That is the prize for Put Your Town on the Map. Ye are in Bantry Bay, which is in West Cork. We will be playing it in a minute.
2FM. Breakfast with Hector on 2FM with Irish Pride wholemeal bread. Baked fresh every day with great tasting fibre in every slice.
Welcome back to the show. It's 18 minutes to 8 on 2FM. Remember that Cork's famous son, one of the greatest soccer players this country's ever produced, and one of the great midfielders of world football, Roy Keane, will be talking to us. We met him a couple of days ago at the Guide Dogs. We had a great old chat with Keane. That's coming up after 8 o'clock, as is our competition with Cocoa Pops, where one family on Friday could be heading off, 2 adults and 2 children, to the Dominican Republic for a 7-night holiday. So stay tuned for that. Let's play Put Your Town on the Map. She's the reigning champion from Dunderry in County Meath, the home of the Dunderry Fair, which is on this weekend. We welcome back the champion, Olive Martin.
Good morning, Hector. How are you?
You're great. How are you?
I'm not too bad at all.
Good. How does it feel to have the mantle of Put Your Town on the Map? Did you walk around the Nav and shopping centre with a sash?
I didn't listen, I was in Dundee yesterday morning, and I was saying I was on Hector this morning, and they all knew, and you have so much following here in Meath.
Well, listen, I know it well.
Wonderful.
I know Horans, and I know Robinstown Football Club and Dundee Football Club and Rathcarn, the great Gaeltacht of Hundan and me, where I learned my Irish is only over the road.
That's
okay,
right.
then.
You went to school there with Stephen O'Rourke, didn't you?
I didn't go to school there. I went to the summer college there. I went to school in Navan.
Okay. Yes, very good.
Olive, what sandwiches did you have growing up?
Well, do you know what I used to love? You know when Spicer's van would come round on a Friday, and you know the duck? You know the duck bread?
The duck bread?
Yeah, Spicer's always had a duck bread, which is kind of like a Vienna roll now.
Just to let the people know that Spices were one of the great bakeries of County Meath, and Navan Company that unfortunately closed, but they made great local bread.
Yes, duck bread, with sugar.
Oh, nice. Sugar sandwiches.
Oh, sugar sandwiches, there's nothing as nice.
Lord, nice. Tell me this, Olive, are you ready to put your town on the map?
I am indeed.
Tell me all about it.
Well, I'll go straight for your heart first. We have a horse called Dundera. Dundera is the Irish of Dunderry. And this horse is named after the village, and it won many races. And it actually won one in Cheltenham. I can't even pronounce that.
It certainly
right.
did. Would Dundera. It went on a winning streak, trained by the great Tony Martin.
It did indeed. We also have the best little community in Ireland, because if you remember the time of the floods down in down the west of Ireland and down in Offaly and all those places, when we got the ball on the roll that time, we started off the bales of silage and hay and all that going to the west of Ireland.
I remember that. There was a woman there in Athlone, and she couldn't get off the island because the cattle had nothing to eat.
Well, I remember looking at it one night and seeing Brian Cowan below with a pair of Wellingtons on him on the news at 6 o'clock, right? And he said, we'll have to get a welfare officer in. And we had a farmers meeting that night. A lot of the lads had run the fair here, and I said, lads, a welfare officer, what are they going to do? So the next day we got on the local radio, LMFM, and I also got on Jerry Ryan,
That's
Lord
fine.
Mercenham.
Yeah.
And we had the ball rolling within
Brilliant
hours.
stuff.
And we got loads of bales and silage and the whole lot down to the west.
That's the important thing now, the sense of community and knowing where your parish is. Let's take on. You're going to be taken on this today by a man from Blessington, from Wicklow. Good morning, Greg Dunn.
Good morning, Hector. How are you?
Good. How's things over there this morning?
Good. I'm actually working at the moment in the city centre, but
okay.
Listen, it's a great week out to live in.
Listen, it is a great neck of the woods. Can you put it on the map if you can, please?
Well, it's I suppose the most famous thing in Blessing will be the lakes, and many people think it's just the Blessing lakes have been there for many, many years, but they haven't. The lakes is actually a reservoir that was created back in the 1930s to supply water to the Dubs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and it's a nice little spot.
A reservoir was formed to supply water to the Dubs, unfortunately. Yeah. Come here, is there any fish? Is there any fish in the lakes?
There is. A nice bit of fish in the lakes.
Good. Is there any nudist lake?
Any which?
Nudist lake?
Nudist lake? I don't know about nudist.
We don't have nudist beaches. We may as well have nudist lakes. If you opened one up in Blessington, I'd say the business would be hopping.
I'm sure there's a fair few cars from Dublin now will take a spin up there and at the night time around the lakes to have a look at the view.
Less of the digs of the Wicklow people. Sure, they're your next door neighbours and they're great hurlers.
Well, Blessing is in Wicklow, so you know.
Yeah. Perfect. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, let's play Put Your Town on the Map. It's a great one. It's Wicklow versus Meath. It's like the second round of the Leinster Senior Football Championship in Croke Park. We go to Olive Martin. Are you ready, Olive?
I am indeed ready.
Let's play it. 10 seconds. Don't panic, Olive. Name 5 articles of clothing.
Shoes, socks, trousers, jeans, jumper, shirt.
That's fine. Easy. It's easy. A nice, easy one to get you going. All right, Greg Dunn in Blessington representing the